welcome to Kreuzberg for another grand final match between Mr. Pringles from Finland on the Commonwealth team up against Handzy on the German team. So this is Handzy's home ground advantage now. He's chosen Kreuzberg and Mr. Pringles has chosen Commonwealths. So let's have a look at Assault Squad Bar from Handzy. Two singles. Hopefully Pringles can do better this game. This is a map where anything can happen. Kreuzberg swings, that's what it's called, one of the features of the map, swinging flag to flag. Lots of big turnarounds once you dominate. You can pretty much take a 3-cap a lot of times. Assault Squad coming down to the center with the single SMGs as per usual. And same from Handzy. Total change of meta from all the previous tournaments has changed the SMGs, even though the stats haven't changed. It's just a bit of knowledge change, in fact. It's quite funny how we learn to evolve as players get better, as Pringles gets to the point quicker. Handzy with a decent spread with our troops. Ooh, but this is grenade launcher. Oh, takes out one only. That could have been devastating. 4 guys out to take a shot, and he's actually sneaking around to a position where he can take another shot. And these guys are in danger. Watch this from Pringles. DC. He's focusing all his energy into this moment. You can see the icon right there, and he's gonna fire. Take out 3 perhaps. Boom! Oh, total miss. Unfortunately, a lot of wasted micro there on the western point. Handzy is capping it with the skin of his teeth. One guy behind cover over there may take it back, and I'm guessing militia. This is Mr. Pringles on a plate right now. He's gone this many times in the tournament. Assault Squad straight to militia just to get the numbers on the field. A lot of single SMGs in between. Handzy now going to try out micro him with grenades in the center. Pringles does respond with a quick runaway and has neutralized it. Coming up with the Assault Squad from Handzy. So now it's a bit of a difference. It's got a weak. I guess Pringles has traded in the advantage of numbers at the start, and then had advantage of numbers in the start with more singles and getting the militia squad. But Handzy has waited for another assault squad. But this means he's actually on the back foot right now. As you can see, Pringles swarming in. It looks so scary how many troops there are, but half of them are basically militia. But still, this is quite deadly. One sneaky SMG guy could be a problem later for Handzy. Doesn't do much. Cool grenade takes him out though. And he's going to try flank from this side. May prove to be hard with a lot of SMGs. Now militia coming to help as well. Maybe one grenade could stop that. Oh, just misses the mark. So center is going to Pringles quite convincingly with the swarm of the militia. On the western point, it's going to Pringles as well. With the Voltron force from Handzy coming into the western point. Only Voltron here. He's missed his eastern point. Shit. Oh no, Handzy missed his eastern point once again. So it seems like this happened the other game in Shelt. He just missed his flag entirely, and it's happening once again. Some guys now not even shooting. And this is a totally different game from the first one. As we now see Handzy getting completely wiped off the map. Assault Squad buy from Handzy, and he's forgotten that flag. Perhaps it's the lag. Both are on 200 MS. Oh, Handzy on 700. Spikes. Handzy just spiked at 700 MS. Okay, no spikes. It's okay. I just saw it. It is. It is. Spikes. It spikes. Pause. Pause. So 700 MS here happened twice. Take a look. What's happening now? 200 MS. Give it 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. Yep, it's spiking. Oh no. 500 MS. Yep. Just happened. Not again. Why is it always happening in tournament games? Why can't he turn off the wireless? That's unfortunate for Handzy. It's definitely spiking. Can you turn off the wireless? Not looking good at all. Once again, Handzy's internet connection's having issues, and his Steam just went offline. Hopefully that's not an indicator. His ping's still moving, so it looks like he's in the game still. 200 MS. Still okay. Still for 200 MS. Let's have a look. Looking better. Looking okay now. Give it another few seconds. That's alright. At least he's there for the 3-cap. That'd be fine. But Kreuzberg's quite hard to get back into it. But let's go to it. Pringles, are you ready? Okay, let's do this. Let's see, thank you for man. Unpause this game. Resuming, yep, very professional host with the countdown as well. He's been hosting our tournament since the first Mao game, and he's managed to host this one now. Found his contact again as he's capping the eastern point, and let's see if Handzy can come back into this with an unfortunate ping spike, which he probably had for a bit at the start. And let's see what he can do with a Voltron Force. Payback is still happening. He's got quite a bit of payback. 80 infantry squad coming in from Handzy. Not a sniper. That's quite interesting. I'm guessing because he has to storm in somehow and doesn't want to really use a sniper to really outshoot the enemy, because he doesn't have much chance to do that. And a Voltron kill 6 guys. It's going to be so hard for Handzy to come back into this, in my opinion, without any sort of 20mm weaponry. 9-0. And fortunately, hopefully this is not a wipe like the first game, because we want longer games and closer ones and not just one-sided ones right now. But both players, I guess, Pringles is a player that really is good at taking advantage of situations, and if you like that kind of play, it's very hard to come back from that. And I guess Handzy's not so much that kind of player, but he did prove to do it well last game and quite convincingly win that. And looks like Handzy's saving up for a looks, as you can see. He's waiting for 250. He's waiting for 250. Yeah, there he goes, right there, getting the looks. That's what he needs to come back into it, because there's no other way he can really. He can do it the hard way, throwing grenade after grenade, sliding infantry through, but it's going to take a lot more losses than Pringles, and looks is what he needs to come back. And here's the Black Watch squad coming to pressure the point, and wow, look at the kills on the board, all going to Pringles right now, with the superior numbers storming down, and he's going to threaten the eastern point right now. But here's the looks on the field, going to come storm down to the center point. Line of sight is definitely needed. He's waiting for some more MP for an assault squad, I'm guessing. Pringles is running through the houses, and now going to try perhaps storm this way. SMG, oh, I wasn't facing the right way, and at least it's the SDG-44 guy, but this is total overwhelming of the squad right now. SDG-44 guy has to take out 6 guys. Looks is going to maybe come by. No, it's going to come by in the center instead and try outshoot those guys, but it's going to now cap this point. Assault squad are going to try preempt, but there is an MG amongst these guys, and if he gets into a good position, it's going to be hard for the assault squad to assault that point. But we also have on the back here with a Crusader AF 40mm already. This is going to put the coffin in the head for Handzy, and that's an unbelievable bank. It's so much domination at the start for Mr. Pringles, and that changed everything. And this is unfortunate. We're seeing such one-sided games right now. Let's see what happens with this Crusader A. Can definitely take it. Looks quite easy, but can't go too close. It's going to knock down the buildings all the way to the looks. It's revealed itself at least. Oh wow, looks is being so aggressive. What is it doing? It's going to get destroyed. There it goes quite easily from that Crusader AA. Handzy has no counter in sight. 170 MP is a long way off. Long way off to get a Panzer III, and that's what he needs right now. So he's going to try hold, I guess, with all he can on this point till it comes. Definitely needs to prone these guys and make them hold fire so that Crusader AA can't pick them off. P3 is definitely the buy he needs, and the only buy he can really get to counter that. Looks was definitely too aggressive. Pings are still looking okay, just double checking. And it's only the eastern point so far. Here comes a Brandenburger squad going to the western point now. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. We should maybe send one Brandenburg over to this other point for another vehicle just in case it comes. But here comes a push from Pringles. He may be a bit CP capped though, because I see he has so much infantry on the map, Mr. Pringles. So militia squad may not do. 200 MP, so he did spend it on something else. He didn't actually get. Oh, interesting. So he will definitely needed a Brandenburg over here. He's got an 80 infantry instead, which will struggle to get there. Militia trying to get the point. So staving up the 3 cap at least was just, I guess, the assault squad, because only militiamen can be afforded in CP cost to attack this point. But Crusader A is going to clear off the point now. He's taken out everything. 80 infantry won't be able to get in with Pringles. There's line of sight everywhere in between those buildings. But a nice assaulty from Handzy may be able to take this point. Ooh, grenade from Pringles as well. You're going to try out micro Pringles on this area and take this point back. MG needs to get into a good position. Some reason why it's not going anywhere. And they're just weaving out of cover. Definitely should have grenaded this wall, in my opinion, to get a nice base of fire with it. MG in that position to potentially get that flag. MG still in the useless position. Handzy's got the P3 now to prevent some sort of assault, but the 3 cap is not on yet. It's going to be on very, very soon. This is going to decide the battle. This P3 is going to decide if Handzy's going to live this game or not. I think it's going to be 2 down. Oh, Pringles is already firing preemptive. Handzy's not even looking in this area. Pringles knows that and he's firing. Oh, Handzy. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, definitely was looking at the wrong place. That's decided. Ooh, no good at all. No good. What can he do? Handzy's got a AT infantry here as well. Definitely can't push in because of these guys. Really, really troublesome right now. At least he's got this point. The problem with the commandos now as well, we'll be able to storm this point quite well. Random beggars being used as grenaders. MP situations very dire for Handzy. P3, oh, it was crucial. He looked at the area just too late. It's just, yeah, it was really the most important moment in the entire game and was elsewhere, unfortunately. Just too much to micro on the map sometimes for players. And that definitely cost him a grenade from Mr. Pringles. EM grenade launcher takes out that guy. And looks like Handzy might not be able to recover. Pringles is so good at taking advantage of the situation. If you're down, he's going to kick you in the balls and then step on your head. Yep, pretty much then piss on your face. That's Mr. Pringles. He's pretty damn good at it. He's doing that to Handzy now, capping the western point. Handzy should concentrate on the game. Definitely focusing his negative energy. I suppose that is kind of true, but you got to keep on trucking along, brother. Where's the counter? I guess no money for counter. There's no way. He's got nothing to buy right now to counter that. All he can do is maybe fight on another flag, as he's doing right now on the western point. Halfway to go for Mr. Pringles. Definitely comeback can happen if he gets a flag back soon. If he doesn't, if he stops a 3 cap, a flag, I guess it can happen. A comeback can happen. With another P3 coming out, and then the P3 doing a very good job taking out the Crusader AA, then taking out another unit of Pringles. Then it'll be even Stevens. That easy. Brandenburger's not used to great effect in this game so far. Maybe a sneaky one could have even been in that position there, and bam, taking out a Crusader AA already. Definitely not fanning out the troops, unfortunately for Handzy. It's just getting pushed up again. Commando's getting into the position as well, and a half-track Royal Commanders by such a pressured play is going to just storm a point and kill a lot of things. 3 cap is on. What can stop it? Crusader AA here. Pringles does probably hear what's coming and moving it closer. He's already firing, preempting firing where he thinks the P3 is going to go. And he's moving back now. Such a pesky unit to have on the field. Handzy is in total lockdown right now. Even though it's not doing anything now, P3 can't move down there because the Crusader A will most likely side shot it. And 65-0. Half track going to clean up. And very one-sided game again. Definitely Handzy needs to make sure he turns off the wireless next game. Yeah, because Pringles, if you lose the first part, you are definitely on the back foot. Pringles, oh no. Oh no. Performance dropped to 0 there. What's happened? Okay, maybe he accidentally pressed Alt-Tab. If he dropped and Handzy took the win, that would have been such an outrage in rules right now. As Pringles is spiking. Pringles is spiking. Hang on. Pringles, are you okay? Your perf and ping is weird. What's going on? Did he accidentally Alt-Tab or something? Something called a plummet, but now I'm okay. Okay, that's okay. Handzy, unfortunately, that's okay. We'll live and learn. I wonder what caused that. If it was his wireless, he's definitely got to turn that bugger off. There has to be a way to prevent this from happening. It probably wouldn't have mattered at all in any game other than versus Pringles, to be honest. So probably versus Nat too, but I guess versus most of the players, it didn't matter. It happened in the tournament, and it's really noticeable when you're playing really good players. As pretty much a thin line between Pringles and Handzy and the top tier players. Pringles and Handzy there's a thin line between them and the other players. They definitely got the edge over the other players for sure in terms of skill. But any sort of disadvantage between the two, one is definitely going to take advantage of it and definitely win if that's the case. Crusader AA, just too much lockdown. 88-0. There is absolutely no chance Handzy can come back into this now, in my opinion. Yep, P3 just got to run in there, have a lucky shot perhaps. That's it. It's all over. Yep, 93-0. Unfortunately, yep, the start was bad for Handzy. Probably was getting a bit of lag, but after that, Pringles just pushed on the advantage so skillfully. Crusader AA buy so early as well, just unable to counter it with no buys. And also Brandenburger usage was a bit strange. But anyway, good game. GG. Poor Handzy.